Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Active passive voice series. Today is day 8th, part 2 of simple future tense. In my previous lecture, I explained to you positive and negative form of simple future passive voice. Students, as you know, active voice and passive voice are two different ways of constructing sentences based on the relationship between the subject and the object of a verb. Students, in active voice, the subject of the sentence performs the action expressed by the verb and the object receives that action. The structure of an active voice sentences is usually subject plus verb plus object. Let me repeat. Subject plus verb plus object. As far as passive voice is concerned, in passive voice, the subject of the sentence receives the action expressed by the verb and the object becomes the focus of the sentence. The structure of a passive voice sentence is usually object plus verb plus subject. Let me repeat. Object plus verb plus subject. In passive voice, the emphasis is on the action rather than the doer of the action. It is often used when the doer of the action is unknown, unimportant, or when the speaker or a writer wants to shift the focus of the recipient of the action. As I told you in my previous video, I explained to you positive and negative form of simple future passive voice. Let me repeat the rules. We use will be in passive voice of simple future. Simple future is also known as future indefinite. Okay, we use will be as helping verb. Okay, will be is the helping verb of simple future passive voice. Use of by will be there, as you know. Past participle. Past participle. Past participle means we use third form of the verb. We use third form of the verb. Okay. Subject will take the place of object and object will come in the place of subject. Alright. Pronoun changes will be there. I will be changed into me, he will be changed into him, she will be changed into her, they will be changed into them, we will be changed into us, you, it, and nouns. We will not change them. They will remain the same. Okay. So these are the pronoun changes. Now I will show you examples of interrogative sentence. Okay, students, in my previous video, I explained you positive or affirmative sentences and negative sentences of simple future, active voice and passive voice. Okay. Today I will explain you the interrogative sentences of simple future passive voice. Interrogative, interronegative, and interrogative pronouns. So let's start with interrogative. As I told you and explained you in my previous videos that in interrogative sentences, in active voice as well as in passive voice, we use helping verb in the beginning of the sentence. And at the end of the sentence, we will put the question mark. Okay. For example, will she cook rice? This is active voice. This is active voice of simple future or future indefinite tense. Will she cook rice? Will is the helping verb for simple future active voice. Okay. In active voice, we use will and we will use first form of the verb, as you can see. Will she cook rice? At the end, question mark. So how we will convert active voice into passive voice? We will use helping verb in the beginning of the sentence. Okay. And as I told you, subject will take the place of object and object will come in the place of subject. So rice is object. Now it will be it will act as subject over here, okay? In passive voice, will rice be? Will rice be cooked by her? I have changed she into her. As you can see, cook is the first form of the verb, but in passive voice we will use past participle. Past participle means we will use third form of the verb, okay? So I have used it. Will rice be cooked by her? And at the end, question mark. All right. This was example of interrogative form, okay, of simple future. Now I will explain you interrogative. In interrogative, will they not drive a car? Will they not drive a car? So how I will convert it into passive? Will a car not be? Keep in mind this structure. Will a car not be driven by them? Look, helping verb will come in the start. As you can see, subject has taken the place of object and object has taken the place of subject. Okay, not and then be. I have used third form of the verb. Drive is the first form. It is used in active voice and driven is the third form. Okay, in passive voice I have used driven. I have changed they into them at the end, question mark, okay, because it's interrogative. Let me repeat. Will they not drive a car? Passive voice is will a car not be driven by them? Okay. Now, interrogative pronouns. In interrogative pronouns, or you can call it WH family, the word starts from the letter WH, where, when, how, who, etc. Okay. How will he play hockey? After these words, we will put the helping verb. Okay. How will he play hockey? At the end, don't forget to put the question mark. How will hockey be played by him? Look, I have changed he into him. I have used third form of the verb. Play is the first form because it was the active voice. That is why I have used the first form of the verb play. And in passive voice, I have used played. Okay. How will hockey be played by him? All right. Another example. When will Sana take tea? When will Sana take tea? How I will convert it into passive? When will tea be taken by Sana? Okay. When will tea be taken by Sana? As I told you, names, you and it, we will not change them. Okay. They will remain the same. Another example. Which color will you like? Which color will you like? Which color will be liked by you? Which color will be liked by you? Let me write it which over here. Okay. So what you have learned in today's lesson. Today we have learned the active voice and passive voice of simple future tense. Simple future tense is also known as future indefinite tense. We use will be as helping verb, use of by, past participle, subject will be changed into object and object will take the place of subject and pronoun changes. Okay. And in active voice we use first form of the verb. In passive voice we use third form of the verb. Okay. It's so simple, and in my next video I will explain you future perfect tense. I hope you will like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.